Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 389. Yes, it's 389 this time. Got the numbers wrong for a second there. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Steampunk Star Reason.
Hey, I'm AmberStreet.com. Hello.
All right. What's up, Connor Farley?
Shit.
What's up, Jacob?
Hey guys, just going loop-de-doop-dee. Daniel's in here.
What's up, Daniel? I thought you were going to bed. All right. Daniel, are you there? All right. We're ready? Okay, good. I have an announcement to make. Excuse me. I have an announcement to make, okay? We are going to have the Everything... Wow. Everything that could go wrong just goes wrong. Okay. Thank you for muting. All right. We are going to have the Everything Show is going to reach its 2-year anniversary on Sunday, the 26th of July. Okay? So we're going to do the same format we did with the Real Hoops Cast. We are going to do special guest hosts. We're going to have members from the past returning. Maybe me just not appearing at all, like that other time. So it's going to be master fun. Check it out on Sunday. Okay, it's going to be on and off all day long. It may exceed 10 podcasts. Right. We're also going to have the Everything Show, the Everything After Show. Basically, with Gloria and Danette are going to take over, and they're going to do their own spin on it. All right. As well as we're going to have people returning, new members. It's going to be really awesome. All right, so stay tuned for Saturday. And we are nearing the 400th episode of the Everything Show. Not exactly sure when that's going to happen. It may happen for the anniversary. It may happen after. But stay tuned for the 400th episode. That's going to be special as well. All right, so other than that, what do we have in the news, Connor?
Jurassic Park has passed Avengers. It's made 1.522 billion at global box office, surpassing Marvel's The Avengers 1.520 billion. To become the third highest grossing film of all time worldwide, not accounting for inflation.
Right. Now, the second highest of all time is the Titanic.
Yes.
Which I really don't know if it can even come close to that. I will look at the numbers now.
I don't see it passing Titanic.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not... hold on. Titanic is $2,186,772,302. So it's not going to be Titanic because it's already on its last legs.
Yeah.
So
Titanic, Kate Winslet, man. I'd tap that.
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
Winslet.
My bad.
All right. So I mean, it's just about done, Jurassic World, but it is getting sequels.
Yeah.
So, hello? Hello? Okay. So, what else do we have, Connor?
The future of Terminator and Furious 8, Fast and the Furious, has apparently been thought of or reported. Several weeks on from the release of Terminator Genisys, Paramount is reportedly taking a wait-and-see approach regarding the Terminator franchise. Reviews for the new film were dire, and domestically the film has only nabbed $81 million. Globally it has proven better with $278 million so far, and the lucrative China box office market still to come. But even so, the numbers aren't good enough for Paramount to be rushing forward with a follow-up. A source tells the THR, we will definitely need to see the whole that holds globally to confirm that people like the film. As the rights reverted to James Cameron in 2019, the plan was to film the next 2 movies back-to-back to get them done in time. But that may no longer be a viable option anymore. Don't expect a decision either way until later in the year. In news of much more successful sequel and potential follow-up, producer Neil H. Moritz has spoken to Screen Rant about the future of the Fast and the Furious franchise and how they intend to approach Furious 8 in the wake of the loss of Paul Walker. He said, "We're trying to do what we always do, which is try to come at it from a character point of view and figure out where the characters would go from here. I think the thing that makes the Fast and the Furious special is obviously we have incredible action and so on. But the thing that people really relate to the most is the characters. We are lucky that we have a lot of great characters. Unfortunately, we don't have Paul anymore. His character has moved on, and we feel like there's a lot still to be mined. That's where we are starting. We are really talking about the characters. Where they all sit right now is a huge challenge. Furious 7 certainly seems to set up the franchise to take on more espionage-style feel to it in the next outing, with Kurt Russell's character serving as the team's handler. Both Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham have returned for the film, which will take place at least partially in New York City.
Cool. I like
Yeah.
last
Shit.
Fast and Furious 7. It was really awesome. So,
Yeah. So,
absolutely.
And guess who they're getting in Fast and Furious 8 also, by the way? Well,
Oh.
rumors are going around. Justin Bieber.
oh fuck that.
No, I don't think so. That's not true. Let
Can
me
I-
just continue. Let me just continue with the Terminator thing.
Yeah.
As far as the
that was hilarious. So anyway,
Yeah,
sorry, go
as
ahead.
far as the Terminator thing goes, again, it's still early for them to say, that they don't know what they want to do, move forward or whatever. I think that they're probably gonna go with the sequel. I don't know about filming back to back, but I think they should. Okay, and this time, I think they should take some responsibility because they're the ones that revealed the big friggin' thing that John Connor was the villain. So being that they screwed up, just like the other company screwed up for Expendables where they leaked the movie a month early and they lost all that money, I think that the movie company should take some responsibility and know that they're the reason that it got screwed. And they should go ahead with the plans originally because it's their fault. Really.
Because I mean, with Terminator Genesis, my thoughts on it is that the critics have got it so wrong.
Right, I loved it.
I heard mixed reviews. I avoided seeing it. Maybe this is what contributed to it, but my impression from the trailer, it looked really cheesy. It looked really
No, but you didn't see
contrived.
it, though. That's the whole
No.
point. You can't judge it if you didn't see it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm trying to explain why it may have bombed at the box office, because that's what you're getting at. It didn't do
It
that
didn't
well.
bomb. It just didn't do
It didn't
as
do
well.
very well.
because
Well,
they
set
ruined
the
the trailer.
bar. They've got movies so expensive now. They've set the bar so
Well,
high.
but that's not it at
It's
all.
considered. Well, no. Let me just say my opinion because opinions are interesting. They've set the bar so high. They're doing the same thing with Star Trek. That if it doesn't gross $1 billion, it's almost considered a failure. They did the
But
same thing.
that's not it at
No.
all. That's not it at all because they just revealed the main thing of the movie, that the main surprise. They revealed it before the movie came out. And the director's like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. They ruined the whole thing. That's basically it. They ruined their own movie.
Let me give you an outsider's theory of why I think it did badly, which is basically what we're getting at. Or didn't do as well as they...
It was
expected.
fantastic.
It was.
Well, I mean, I was a fan of the first 2 Terminator movies, and I started getting disinterested in Terminator because it did so many movies. And then...
3 and 4 sucked, but I mean, this was a good movie.
And then I saw the trailer, and I'm like, oh, it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger. He needs a paycheck because...
But
He got
it's not.
That's what it
not
felt like.
with
That's what it
this.
felt like. That's what it felt like to me because he had a nasty divorce and it left him flat broke.
That has nothing. That has nothing to do with the Terminator. The thing is that movie was fantastic. It was a good movie, good plot, made sense to
Okay.
me.
Yeah, and I mean,
I'll have to check it out. But I mean, my first impression, I can't judge the movie. You're right, because I haven't
So
seen
go
it. I've only
see
seen
it.
the.
Can't you, maybe somehow we can get you to see it. I don't know.
I can go see it next Tuesday on $8 movie night. That's the only way I can afford it. But the if it's still playing at the movie theater on Olympic Boulevard, but the LA Live Theater. But my impression of it was it just looked very convoluted as a story. But yeah, you guys are saying it's great. So yeah,
Nah, man.
maybe I will check it out. Go ahead.
It was the kids loved it. I loved it. I mean, it was great.
I mean, because like I know that you did a podcast like last week or the week before where you were talking about Terminator Genesis, and I missed it. But like I saw it like a few days before that, and did it re-energize the franchise? Was it as good as Terminator 1? No, it wasn't amazingly far away. It kind of had it was kind of close to Terminator 1 in some respects, but I mean, it's not a perfect movie. I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10, but it's not terrible.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it, Tom?
I would give Terminator Genesis maybe a 7 or an 8. It's not perfect. I mean, it's got its flaws, but it's a better story than they hyped it up to be, and I think that the approach that they took when marketing it and stuff was completely bollocks. If I could go back in time and redo that, if I was the people promoting that movie, I would redo the whole of it, because it kind of doomed the movie. But it was I really enjoyed it. I mean, like, Arnold wasn't really the main character in it all. I mean, I won't spoil it if you're going to see it, Chris, but
I'll go see it. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw some really terrible recent movies that Arnold Schwarzenegger had been in, and I'm like, damn, he just needs a paycheck. That's what it felt like.
All right. Well, now that Mike D's back, we don't have to do a different everything show. We can do this one, I guess, right? On Spectre.
Is Mike there?
I think. Right, Mike D, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So
yeah.
We saved the best for when you came in with the.
This is supposed to be Daniel Craig's last movie, right?
Second to last.
Oh, second one.
Yeah.
I like when I had read an article about 2 days ago where somebody asked him who he thought would be a good replacement for him as Bond, and he just was like, I don't give a shit. I thought that was great. It's just like Connery. He's just, it's like, hey, fuck it, I don't, who gives a fuck. You notice, like, when anyone leaves the role of playing Bond, they're very spiteful. I don't know what it is, but Connery was like that. Lazenby, well, he got fired, but I mean, like, not so much, but I mean, like, Dalton, like, Brosnan was unceremoniously, like, dumped, and they just, there must be, like, some real shit that goes on when you're playing Bond.
I think I think it's the whole case that he loves it too much. He sees himself as Bond, and he can't see himself being replaced.
Is that it?
I think that could be it.
Well, maybe Daniel Craig will be a future Time Lord. Just like Timothy Dalton.
He could be the next Ronnie. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it worked for Timothy Dalton. He kind of came off as a badass Time Lord.
Who liked to spit a lot when he talked.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so
guess what I'm excited for? Zena's coming back.
Zena's not coming back. I told you yesterday. I told you yesterday that Lucy
Mr. B. I'm gonna say just Mr. Okay, I got a certain source who gave me this link, and check out this, Joe. You are going to be excited. Wait, I have to get the link first. to someone decided that it's coming back also. A certain source, but I can't say his name. But anyway. Okay. Here's the link. Read this, Joe.
I can't see anything.
I sent it in the chat.
All right. Let me see what this says. Dude, this is
Yeah.
a day before they announced a real announcement the day after that she's not doing it. You're behind. There was an article that came out after this article, yes, that says that there is just a rumor. She agreed she would be Xena, but nobody approached her. Nobody's writing it. In fact, Sam Raimi and all of them basically want to do Evil Dead. They can't do both. So they don't want to have to deal with two shows right now, okay? If they weren't doing Evil Dead, they would do it, but they're not going to do it. They have a vested interest in doing Ash versus the Evil Dead for another season, probably, whatever. Yes, she wants to be Xena, but it's not happening right now. There's no writers, there's no directors, there's no producer, there's nobody making sets, there's nobody getting everybody back. Just her wanting to do it and nobody else right now. So
Wasn't Evil Dead rebooted though?
Source was wrong, by the way. So source over there. Yeah.
I think Caitlyn Jenner should play Xena.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
That'd be good.
yeah. I think that we should do a separate cast for Bond to show respect. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Again, I'm gonna, in closing,
Caitlyn's back, and she's got a dick this time.
shit, Mike D, shit. Oh God, the ratings. All right, ready? That's fine. It's the everything. All right.
Matrix.
Okay. Anyway. Again, I'm gonna state this again. Sunday is the anniversary of the Everything Show.
Yeah.
So it's the 2-year anniversary. Mothers from the past are gonna appear. New members are gonna appear. Special guest stars. Special guest hosts. The Everything After Show with Gloria and Jeanette. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be podcasts all day long on Sunday.
Stay
Right?
tuned. You might even hear me singing one of the podcasts that we do. So stay
I'm
tuned.
sure Jacob will be hosting one of them.
That's a lot of rabies in the Sapphire.
I suck at hosting.
You know, and maybe Steampunk will host one. Mike D will have his own Everything Show.
Shit.
Connor will have his own Everything Show, his own rules.
Every shit show.
You.
Do whatever the hell you want.
I think me and Mike D should team up to host one big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, again, I'm hoping that we have more than 10 podcasts like we did with the Real Houdins cast. We will see.
We're gonna have the Cunter D and Doggy D show.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. One day only. Sunday.
Yeah. Bring your fucking puppet with you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.